Good morning, good morning, good morning, Facebook. This is Tracy checking in. And today is the Sabbath, you guys. I don't usually check in or do anything on this day. I usually rest and pray and, just what he tells us to do, pray, eat, and just rest on this day. But I just want to answer some questions people was pertaining, well, shooting at me. And they would ask me if I was even concerned about this issue about the young man that got shot by the police officer. And yes, I am very concerned about it. I I do agree with the protests. I disagree with the riots all the way around, all the way around. Even though I got to thinking about it, and I'm like, you know what? If they did that to any black-owned businesses, burnt them down or what have you, or any business, white-owned or black-owned, them people got insurance, honey. They doing good. Cause if they don't do it themselves, they can either get the money from it, or they can go and build up a whole bigger, better building because of the insurance that they have to carry on those buildings. So even to that, I'm not really worried about it. You guys need to think about that. um, but I'm just the anger and the revenge of the people for the riots is what and behind the protests, some of them, not all of them. That is what I totally disagree with. Um, because some people are trying to enforce um, their sin of anger and revenge and hatred on other people, and feel like if you don't see it that way or feel that way, something's wrong with you. And that's not true. It's just that I choose to do what the Bible say about that, my so that I can make my God, our God, Jesus, happy, please him, because that's what it's going to take at the end of the day to make it into heaven. I don't care what gifts you got, like I put up there before. I don't care how much you can do, because gift comes without repentance. That means you ain't even got to live a good life. And if God gave you a gift, you'll be able to use it all the way to hell. And y'all take that into thought as well. um But the protesting part, like I say, I do agree with that, because I actually look at that as Moses did when he went to Pharaoh to say, "Let my people go." That was a type of protest, for his people. He just the one that stood with his people, and I really don't believe that he just went. And it's just my personal opinion, that he just went by himself. I believe a lot of people, some of the ones that was some of the Israel people probably went with them, you know. But I look at that as a protest, so I think that is good. But the heart behind it was right. Okay, the heart behind it was what God told him to do. Now, this whole thing that we're doing with this young black man, and you guys know I have a black son, I got a black dad, I'm black, so I do my black nephews. All I couldn't imagine if anything go wrong with them or that happened to them. But at the same time, because I remember an incident where I actually thought something like that had happened to my son, and after all that, I couldn't do nothing but pray and like really seek God as to what